Assalamu alaikum, dear viewers. Today we will discuss the story of the people of the cave, as mentioned in Quran in Surah Kahf. In a time long ago, in a city ruled by a tyrant who demanded the worship of false gods, a group of young men faced a dire choice. They could either abandon their faith and bow to the king's idols, or they could stand firm in their belief in the one true God. Choosing the path of righteousness, they decided to flee, leaving behind the safety of their homes to escape the oppression that suffocated their city. These brave young men knew that escaping would be dangerous. The king's soldiers would surely come after them, but with strong faith and trust in Allah, they decided to leave everything behind and find a safe place where they could worship freely. They traveled into the wilderness, hoping to find a place of refuge. After traveling for some time, they discovered a secluded cave on the outskirts of the city. Exhausted and weary, they entered the cave, seeking shelter and solace. With a sense of urgency and hope, they prayed to Allah for protection and guidance, asking Him to keep them safe from the king's wrath. As they lay down to rest, something miraculous happened. Allah, in His infinite wisdom, caused them to fall into a deep sleep, a sleep unlike any other. This was no ordinary slumber. It was a divine protection, a shield that would preserve them from the passing of time and the perils of the outside world. Days turned into months, months into years, and years into centuries. The world outside the cave changed, yet within its walls, the young men remained untouched by the passage of time. Their bodies did not age, and their spirits were kept safe, as if time itself had come to a standstill. After what felt like a long, restful sleep, the young men awoke, feeling as though they had only slept for a short while. Their hunger reminded them of the world outside, and so one of them volunteered to venture into the city to buy food. He carefully took some old coins and set out, unaware of the centuries that had passed. As he approached the city, he noticed that everything looked different. The buildings, the people, the very atmosphere. It was as if he had stepped into another world. But with determination, he entered a marketplace to buy food. When he handed over his ancient coins, the shopkeeper was puzzled, unable to recognize the currency. Word spread quickly, and soon the young man found himself surrounded by curious townspeople. They marveled at his story, realizing that he was one of the legendary figures who had disappeared centuries ago. The city, once a place of idol worship, had transformed into a community of believers in the one true God. The townspeople brought the young man back to the cave, where the others waited. Together, they witnessed the miracle that had unfolded, the story of their faith, their escape, and their miraculous preservation became a powerful testament to Allah's protection and mercy. The tale of the people of the cave quickly spread, inspiring believers far and wide. It was a story of unwavering faith, of steadfastness in the face of persecution, and of the miraculous power of Allah. It reminded all who heard it that no matter how dark the times, Allah's mercy and protection are always near for those who trust in Him. And so, the story of the people of the cave, as recounted in the Quran in Surah Kahf, continues to resonate through the ages. It teaches us to hold fast to our faith, to trust in Allah's plan, and to believe in the possibility of miraculous change, no matter the trials we face. If you enjoyed this story, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for more such content.